show ya. You should me to call you when you turn me on. The way you tell me you want me down. Done it, I done this before you falling. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have him all crying. Calling me sweet,
that are in the sitting room area, hanging shelves that I have.
But I'm from a city that's high school. I give him this and the more I go. Cause you a bad man, you she don't love money. She break grass real fast like conman. Wanna swim down to the deep end. Wanna know why.
So guys, I decided to remove these curtains that are in the sitting room area because the chairs that are in my bedroom don't have these holes, like these rings where I can easily pass through the metals and all that. So I always want light inside my room, but it's impossible. So the only way that I can achieve that is by taking down these curtains and putting them in the bedroom, then bringing back the bedroom curtains this side because it's easier. Here I just need to put the shears and that is all. I'm talking about shears. Let me not mix up shears and curtains this time around like how I did in my other video. But oh well, I took down everything, put down the rods, and then I had to take down these shears and put them in my bedroom. These were actually the first shares that I bought when I moved in, when I started living alone. I don't know if you remember that I even had yellow curtains at some point, but no, mustard. So I bought these with the mustard curtain, so they came together. These are the shares that I'm going to use in my living room because it doesn't need a lot of manipulation like the others that I'm taking in my bedroom. It makes everything easier for me and I don't keep climbing up and down every time. But yes, they are not so long like how I wanted. My tailor cut my curtains too much, but that will work for now. No, they will work, not for now. Those ones will work. Then I had to put back my curtains. But apparently these rods were even they are not in one place, so I had to keep on manipulating them to enable them be in one place. After everything was done, they looked cute. I loved it. I loved the shears, to be specific. At least the design matches the whole living room set. Then I had to put back my curtains. The normal curtains that I've got. I really don't have time to even go to town and get curtains. But that will come in the long run. For now, I'm comfortable with these white curtains that I've been using. I already told you these curtains are so old. They are rusty and they are old. But they are working. They are making my living room look bright and beautiful for now. So that will work for me. Next, I had to try and hang these hanging shelves that I have. You already know that I have hanging shelves, I believe. So the hanging shelves have just been in my kitchen the whole time, and there's nothing done with it. And I hate the fact that my plants are on top of my fridge. I just feel like they look so ugly. So I had to try and put up this hanging shelf. I wanted it really straight and maybe from the wall. I don't want to mess up this wall, but my walls are crispy clean and very, very smooth. So yeah, I had to hang up this hanging shelf and it came out well. It was not so hard to put the nail inside the wall. These walls are not so hard like my previous room. Then after, I just went in with a little bit of decor up there, but I hate the bottles, to be specific. I just hate the bottles. I feel like they're so outdated, but I think I'll change it later on. For now, I did that up there, removed everything on top of my fridge, and then I just hung it up with a little frame that I've always had, my pretty nice plant frame. No, it has a drawing of a plant, a lady and a plant, yeah, but it looks cute. Then my little aloe vera plant there that is not growing, it's not doing anything, but the shop looks cute at the end of the day, though it's a little bit crowded, and I wish I had plants that would just go down, like trail down. It will make this section of my room look very, very beautiful. But for now, that's what we are working with, and I appreciate it. I love it. For now, I'm still looking for ways of making more changes. I thought I'm going to put another shelf here. I think one shelf is enough. At least it's holding everything of mine. No plant is on top of my fridge. Then I also have a snake plant close to the TV. I just utilize this bag. I put my snake plant close to the TV, but that's how my hanging shelf is looking. It's looking pretty. I'm going to get rid of the bottles, but for now, let's go with that. So as time went on, I failed to finish everything that I'd planned to finish today, so I ended up making myself supper. It was late in the night. I just made this Irish and then rice. Yep, I hate Irish, but
I started by putting I started by hanging my shelves. I already have shelves. If you have watched my previous videos, you notice that I had shelves installed in my previous room, but this time round I still moved with the shelves, but I had to be careful, like where I'm going to put the shelves and decide once and for all. So I decided to put it just above the fridge. I had a lot of stuff on top of my fridge, so I had to put the shelves above the fridge. Yeah, another update is that I'm trying to incorporate the few plants that I have in my space right now. I'm saying few plants because that's not the number of plants that I want to have, but the ones that I have right now, some are dying. I never knew that I would actually kill plants, but yes, some of my plants are dying. Some are really thriving and they're doing so good. So I'm going to be showing you guys some of my plants that I have succeeded with, and then the ones that are dying, maybe get a few ideas from you guys. I don't know. I'm also not, I cannot call myself a pro plant person, like someone who knows about plants so much. No. So I'm going to show you guys a few of my plants that are doing great, And then another update is that I have 3 shelves. I have one long shelf, hanging shelf and then I have 2 small ones. But the first time, of course, I have to place a shelf in my bathroom because I don't have space to put soap, your skincare products in the bathroom. So I just had to utilize the space and also still utilize my shelf idea. Unfortunately, the first time that I put the shelf up, it collapsed. I put the shelf, then I just don't want to hit the wall so much. Don't place it well. I came back from work and the thing had collapsed. So it took me another 3 days to put it back up. But right now my shelf is back up, though not so organized. Then for the bedroom, I finished organizing. I've not finished doing what I really want with it, but everything is now in its place because I don't just stay home and be organizing the space. No, when I get time I do the organization. So that is done. And then what else? Yeah, I cannot make a house organization video right now because I still don't have any new ideas for this place. But you're welcome back to another video. It's another week, another brand new vlog. It's going to be just a slight vlog, a small vlog. By now, I started out this vlog when I had not yet done my hair, but we finally got new braid. That's basically it. Everything is in its right space right now. The best thing about this place is that I really have enough light. Like, you could even see, I'm not using a ring light, but just the outside light is already giving everything a good feel. So let me show you guys my few plants. And yes, the first plant is this aloe vera plant. I really ignored this plant for so long, you guys. I remember when saying it's not growing, but look at it, it's growing. I can see it from the white parts. So this plant is doing great and I've just watered it. I think it's going to grow more. So far it's doing great. Then the next plant is this umbrella plant. This plant really takes its time, but thank God it's not dying. I got scared at some point thinking it's going to die, but I just placed it close to the doorway, so that when I open the door, right now it's kind of dark, but when I open the door it receives enough light when I remain with only the shears. Then next I have my plants outside. Most of these plants are dying. As you can see, the first one is already dead. The second one is infested by pests. I don't know which kind of flies are on it, but they are white. Then the third plant, I don't know its name, but I bought it some time back, though I broke the pot. Most of these plants are really not doing great. So this one I really need to separate it away from my other house plants because they can also get infested. So that's how it looks like. It's not looking nice and it has a lot of weed. Then this plant, I don't know its name, but I even broke the pot. Then I have a pothos the other side. Then close to my bed I have my snake plant that I just put in my bag. This is an old bag that I'm not using, so I planted the snake plant inside, and there is a new growth, you guys. Look at a new snake plant coming out of that. It has also just been watered today after a long time of not watering, but the plant is thriving. It's looking great. That one I'm not going to move it. I think it receives enough light and it makes my bedroom look better for now till I get what to do with that whole space. I have plans, I have thoughts, but so far the plant is happy and it's okay. The next plant is this ZZ plant. It's also in my bedroom. This ZZ plant has had to be ignored. I was tired of really paying attention to it because it doesn't do anything. It was not growing, it was not dying, it's just there. But it has also been watered today and it's looking great. Next DIY, I decided to do a DIY just to hang my, it's called a transcandia, I think. I wanted to hang it up and I had to go with these things. I don't know what they're called, but they are strong enough to hold my hanging pot. So I made a small DIY. I just joined them and put like somewhere that can hook it on the window. So that's how it's looking like. It's looking great and it's receiving enough sunlight. So I think I'm going to end the video here. See you guys in the next vlog.